The recording is on
Yes, sir.
and I'm sharing my screen. Do you have a screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is day 8. Okay, in the previous session we have links and we just started the images. Okay, now we'll finish images part in this today's session, day 8. Since 19th images. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all right, so let's begin. Okay, images can actually improve the design and the appearance of a web page. Okay, why do we add the images? Yes, why do we add?
Hmm. To easy understanding and
Just to improve the design. Okay, design and the
yes, sir.
appearance of a web page, right? That's why we add the images to the website, right?
Yes,
To
sir.
make it look nice. Okay, so let's continue the coding part. This is
Sir.
the HTML. This is head tag. Okay, and the title tag. This decides the web page title. It shows it in a tab. Okay, so this is my images. Okay, and then body. And in this one, okay, now as we are seeing the images, okay, so IMG SRC source, and let's say you kept the images, okay, in the same folder where you save this file, okay. In that case, just the name of the image will be fine, okay. You don't need to mention the like folder name, okay, or the absolute path. Here, relative path works, okay, if it's in the same folder, right? So alternatively, this is nature image. Okay. All right. So this is the IMG tag. All right. But do we have this image in the folder? So let me check it. Okay. Let me just download any images. Okay. To the folder. Let me share my screen. Okay. Look at here. So this is the nature image. Okay, that we are working on. We Googled the nature images, and you can directly do right click and download. Okay, like right click on the image and do save image as, and this is HTML CSS codes, images. Okay, here look at the here save as type. If it's a JPG, PNG, okay, if it's a different format, okay, like WebP, okay, don't download that image. Okay, just JPG, PNG, that is okay. So just it's a nature one. Okay, give it a name nature1.jpg. JPG don't have to give extension because save as type is default JPG. Okay. All right. So just save it. Now look at here. My file will be here. Okay.
Sir.
Code file. You have my screen.
Yes, sir.
What do you see?
2 folders.
You see the folders, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in this one you have to say nature one only, no extension, okay, because JPG already
Yeah, yeah.
it's a type, okay, and my
Yes, sir.
file, see, look at here, I'm saving it in images folder, okay, but my code file will be here, okay,
Sir.
like parallel to this in the CSS and images folder, here it will be saved. So if I need to mention the path to the nature one, then I need to mention the folder name slash then nature one, because this file it is in the images folder. All right, so it's clear now. Okay, so let's just go to the code file now. Okay, now what we do now? See, now it's not going to show us the image. Why? Because we didn't mention the images. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
images nature one dot jpg. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we just save this file. Okay, go to the folder. Let me open it up first. Okay, let me share it. Okay, I'm sharing the folder. Okay, look at here. So this is the file, right? Day 8 images, right? You need to double click this file. Okay, and then it should open the browser. Okay,
Yes, sir.
here we go. See, it's not showing you the nature image. Why? If you do right click, okay, and just do view page source, okay. Okay, so here you can see images nature1.jpg is there. Okay, if you click this, then that your file couldn't be accessed. That means this file doesn't exist there, or that
I
this file image extension is wrong probably. Okay, let's or the name of the file is wrong or the folder name is wrong. Okay, there are many possibilities. Let's check the extension. Okay, let's go to the codes folder. Okay, so this is nature one. Okay, what is the extension for this? If I don't know what is the extension for this, then I can just take my mouse over it. It says JFIF file. Okay, it's not a JPG file. Okay, so let me download the JPG image. Okay, so nature images. Okay, we said JPG. Now I can download this image. Okay, or this image. Download it. Let's give it a name, nature one. Okay, just do all files and just do nature1.jpg. Okay, and now let me go back to the folder and let me run this file. Okay, this one. Now let me share the screen. Here we go. See, the image is loaded. Do you see? Yes, do you see? All right. So now let's see the next part. Okay, let's see more attributes to this. All right. You understand how to show the images? Okay.
yes, sir.
Now let's add more properties. Okay. So the image syntax.
Sir, can you run it again, sir, once?
Okay. Okay.
Cause
So let me share it. See, this is the code file. Okay. This is HTML file. You double click. Then, okay. Look at here.
yeah. Okay, sir.
Do you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's see the properties. Okay.
Okay.
The HTML, images, the syntax is this. Okay, IMG is there, SRC is there. Here you mentioned the image path. Okay, Then alt is there, okay, like alternate text, okay. You provide here alternate text in case like that image got deleted from that location, okay. You should mention the alternate text here. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the source attribute, it specifies the path. Okay. It can be URL also. Okay. When web page loads, right, it is the browser. At the moment, that gets the image from the web server, it inserts into the page. Okay. So make sure that the
Okay.
image actually stays the same spot. Okay. In relation to the web page. So like this web page is where currently this web page, it is saved in this folder, right?
Yes, sir.
It is saved in this folder, HTML and CSS codes, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
make sure that this file remains in the codes folder only. If you try to copy this file and copy it to some other location, in that case, it is not going to show this image because this path is relative path. Okay. So like if it stays in the same folder, then it is going to find the images folder and then find the nature1.jpg. Okay. If you copy
Yes.
it outside somewhere, then it doesn't find the images folder because this is absolute path, not this is relative path, not absolute
Ready.
path. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let's see more properties. And that's why we put alternate text here. Okay. So the required alt attribute, it provides alternate text for image. If the user for some reason cannot view it, okay, because of the slow connection, okay, error in the source attribute, okay, then in that case the alternate text should display instead of image, okay. Like if browser cannot find the image, it will display the value of the alternative. All right. Let's see the images width and height property. Okay. So you can use style property. Okay. Like style is equal to, like width, and you can define dimensions in here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So width and height, you can set it here. So let me add the image width and height in here. You can see for all attributes, if there are more attributes, you can type one below each other. Okay. It increases the readability of the program, right? So, style attribute, we'll add width. It's 200 pixel. All right. Then height, 100 pixel. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
This is one way of doing it. Okay, let's say I have one more attribute here, image tag. Okay, and in this one, I can load nature2.jpg, and I don't use style tag here. Okay, inline style. I will not use inline style. I will use the width and height attributes of the image. So directly I will use width, and I don't mention the like in terms of pixel. I'll just take 200 and height 150. Okay. So either you can use inline style or you can use the attributes of image. Okay. So img tag, it also has width and height, and if you don't want to use, you want to use style, inline style, and you can mention width and height in here also. Okay. So all I need is to download nature2.jpg. Okay. So let me go to the images, download any image. So let me just download this image. So okay, let's just download this. Okay, I can give it a name nature 2, all files. Now if I do all files, extension is required. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now let's go back to the Visual Studio. Okay, now you save this file. Go to the folder where you saved this file. Okay, so just double click this file and look at here. So two images, okay?
Yes, sir.
So one is using inline style and one is using width and height property, okay? So let me show
Okay,
you the view page source, okay? Right click, do view page source. And now you can see here I use inline style and here I use width and height property for the image type.
yes, sir.
Okay, this is the HTML code that you have written it. Okay. When you do view
Okay,
page source, it shows you the HTML code. All right.
yes, sir.
Okay, this is used for debugging, purposes. Like if any image doesn't show, okay, you just do view page source and check the path of the image right here. Okay, is it absolute path? It's a internet image, okay, or it's a relative, okay, a name of the file. You can check everything in here. Okay, what is the width and height of the image? Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay. So it always defines width and height for the images in pixels, right?
Yes, sir.
So which one to use, width and height this way or inline style? Okay,
Mm,
these are width, height, and style attributes are all valid in HTML. Okay, but we suggest that using the style attribute, it prevents like style sheets from changing the size of the images. Okay,
okay, sir.
all right. So let's see how we can apply the style tag. Okay, so we can have style tag in here inside the head. Okay, so here we go, style and img. This is the tag name. Okay, and then I can write here width is 100%. Okay, so you know how we just use two image tags here. Sometimes a web page can have hundreds of img tags. For each tag, if we need to provide same inline style, then that just increases the code size, right? So
Yes, sir.
basically, we want to apply all the img tags, same style properties. Okay, then you create the inline style. Okay, so let's just save it, go to the file and refresh the code. Okay, now this is already open, so I don't need to go to the folder and double click the file. I just need to refresh this. Look at here. So this is using what? 100% width, right?
Yes, sir.
So which
But
one? Which one?
yeah,
Second image.
yeah,
Okay, so this one. Why this is using? Because see, it is using the attributes width and height. Okay, so it is using width 100%.
yes, sir.
All right. So, but this one didn't use it because see, inline style and this is internal style. So the priority it is given to the inline style. Okay. So inline style says I want to use 200 pixel as width for this image. The internal style says I want to use 100% width. But see inline style has highest priority than internal style. Basically, it prefers to give the width 200 pixels, okay, over 100%. But this one, this doesn't have any style attribute. So in this case, what happens, this width 200, it is not used. Rather, though, the style is applied and it says width 100%. So this one is showing the, like that's why this image is showing like this, okay? Because this is using style. If you want to see if it uses a style or not, just do right click and do inspect. Look at here, it has img tag, it is using the img style and it has width 100%. Look at here. 100% meaning what? That whatever the width of the page will be, it will take the all the space.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understand? But this is not
Yes,
moving.
sir.
Why? because it's not using the img tag. Look at here. See
Yes, sir.
what it says. It see first internal style applied, but then it overrides. See, overrides. This is the crossed. Basically, that says that this width property it is overridden by the width inline style. Inline style. Look at here. This is inline style. So this style width 200, it overrides the width 100%. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Because this is
Understand.
internal style and this is inline style. So inline style is preferred. That's why, when you adjust the width of this, it won't move. Okay, it won't move an inch. Okay, you understand?
Uh, Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so when images are in other folders, okay, then you need to mention the path of that folder. Okay, all right. Do you understand? These are the fold. This is the folder name. This is the name of the file. Okay. If the image is on the other server, okay, so in that case, you need to mention the domain.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Do you have a screen or you don't?
No, no, sir.
Okay, okay, okay.
Uh,
So see here in this one, like we have all these, like locally stored images. Okay. The images are stored in the same folder, right?
Great.
Let's say image is on the other server, right?
Yes, sir.
Like different domain. You can say different domain. All right. So in that case, you need the absolute means meaningful URL. Okay, in the source advert. So like HTTPS, www dot, like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let me just open up my server. Okay. Let me quickly connect to that. And let me show you the image address. I'm just doing logging in. Okay, I just logged in. I'm just getting the image from the images folder. Okay, and it's a fruits.png file. Okay, it's a fruits.png file. So let me just try to show you that. Okay, do you see? Yeah, do you see?
Yes, sir.
So this is the cPanel server, okay? And in this one, I want to load this image, okay? Fruits.png. So what is the path to this? It's a, basically it's a, images folder. And this public HTML, instead of that, you need the domain name, okay? So instead of public HTML, I'm going to use the domain name and the images folder, okay? And then fruits.png it is, all right?
So,
Let me
this is
go
Amazon,
back.
sir. Cloud. This cloud, sir.
Yes,
Uh,
see, this is what did you say?
Yeah, yeah, you are using importing from cloud.
No, this is my cPanel license. Okay.
Uh,
All right. So I'm going to use HTTPS, uh, this is the domain, images folder, and then fruits.png. Okay, this should show. This is fruit image. If you want to be more specific, you can say this is Apple image, okay? So let me just save it and let me go to the, okay. Okay, let me just refresh it now. Look at here, okay? It loaded the
Yes.
image, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's taking 100%, that's why it is showing, the width that much. Okay, let's just make it 50%, save the image and just do refresh. Okay, look at here. Okay,
Yes, yes, sir.
all right. So let's go to the
Sir,
studio.
doubt. So, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, can we import image directly from Google Images like this?
No, but see, Google Images, the links, the names of the files are not static.
Oh,
Okay, so one time see it on the image, one time you load it now. It's a
oh,
dynamic one, so next time you cannot use the same name for that.
oh,
So
okay.
the reference has to be static, right?
Yes, sir.
If you're constantly moving, then let's say you are constantly moving here and there, no permanent address, then you will not get the letters or delivery to you cannot receive the delivery, okay?
Yes,
Parcels.
sir.
So Google Images kind of, constantly changing their names. It's all dynamic, no static names. So that's why you can't see it, okay?
Yeah, okay, sir.
It won't work. All right. So you understand now how images from the other server you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
show it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, these are external images. Okay,
Yes, sir.
like these images may have copyrights. You don't have like permissions to use it. Sometimes you might
Oh,
violate the copyright laws.
yeah.
Okay, so if you are accessing it,
Yes, sir.
so you cannot control the external images in that case.
Yes, sir.
They can suddenly remove or change. Okay. All right.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, make sure that images are saved and copyright. You have it and store it in your server. Okay, in
Yes,
the
sir.
same folder. Mostly preferred same folder. Okay,
Okay,
you
sir.
can keep it sorted though. Like you can keep all CSS in CSS folder. You can keep all images in the images folder. Okay, or in the same project. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you can load the GIF images also. Okay,
Okay, sir.
like you can download the GIF images and just show the GIF images. So let me just download any GIF images. Okay.
GIF,
Like,
GIF में GIF image, sir.
yeah, GIF images. Okay.
Hmm.
And
Plain
you
image,
can
right?
provide the GIF images. I will show you. Just we can see first images as a link. Okay. So,
Sir.
this image proves, if someone, okay, clicks on this link, okay, then in the previous session, we have seen ahref tag, okay. So this should take user to, my website, okay. So, all right. So if they click on this fruits dot image, okay, fruits image, then they will be taken to so I'm using this image as a, link,
Link.
okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You understand? So let's just save it and go to the page and refresh it. So if I click this, you can see that it is loading the website. Okay.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand? So
Yes, sir.
most of the time, this is mostly used, just for marketing purposes. Okay. Like you see the laptop image and you're, willing to buy one of the laptop. Then you
Yeah, yes.
click it and it will be taken to the, e-commerce websites. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you can use the CSS float property now, okay? Like images float to the right, to the left, or to the center, okay? So let's just use it, the float property, right? So you can use in the inline also or internal CSS also. Okay. So let's just use here, float, right? Okay. And in the inline one also we can use it. Okay. Like float, we can say, like left. Okay. So
Okay.
let's just save it. So first image will be shown on the left side of the page, okay? And this is on the these two, okay? This doesn't have inline style, so it will be using, you know, the internal style, okay? Let's just save
Yes,
it
sir.
and go to the browser. Let's just refresh it. Okay, look at here. These two images shown on the right side of the page, and this one is showing on the left side of the page. You understand?
Yes, I
And then
understand.
I was talking about, animation images, right? So let's just, let me just go to the Chrome. Okay, I can download you know, like downloading image, GI. Okay,
Yes, sir.
downloading nature, downloading. Yeah. Okay. If I click this, let me check. Okay, this one. Okay, so let me just right click. Do you see the image?
Yes, sir, I see.
Okay, just let me download it to the images one. So this is like download GIF. Okay, let me save it as the same name. Okay, so let me go to the code window. Okay, so here this is GIF. So I'm going to copy this and paste it in here. And images, this is download GIF, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's just save it and it will show on the right side of the web page. Okay, as in because this is using the inline style.
Yeah, yeah. Float.
Okay, so let me just show you. Let me just refresh. Okay, look at it.
Sir, sir.
Okay,
Uh,
all right. So we have seen, okay, the common images that is supported by all the browsers, like GIF, JPG, okay, Microsoft Icon, okay, PNG, SVG, okay.
yeah.
So what we have seen in today's session, let's conclude this session with the conclusion, okay. So conclusion is we have seen the HTML IMG tag, okay, how to define the image. Then we have seen what is SRC attribute, okay, right? It like we can define the URL path to the image, okay.
Yes,
It
sir.
can be URL also, okay, like if the image on the server, okay, a different server, I mean. Alternate, this is alternate text if in case image doesn't show, okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
then width height we have seen. Okay, these are like the IMG properties. Also, you can use width and height, like style properties, like attributes or CSS properties. Okay, CSS properties. So it's your choice. And then we have seen like float property of CSS. Okay, like it let the image float to the left or right. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So loading images can take some time. Okay. So, be wise if you are using images. Okay. Don't use like HD images, like 4 MB images, 8 MB images, 16 MB images, because it's going to take lots of time basically, So, be wise if you're choosing the image, okay, to show on the web page. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. So see you in the next session then. Okay. Please
Yes, sir.
rejoin the session for practicing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.